North Carolina prepper here. I've been thinking a lot over the past few days about these people talking about not voting. And I personally don't care which way you vote. I don't care. Not important to me. Some people say that it's a fraudulent system and it's baloney and all that stuff. And there's one, I'm not going to say his name, but I'll probably make this response, but we'll see. It says, it's the lesser of two evils is still evil. Well, that may be true. Let's give an example of the lesser of two evils that people can understand, and why you should vote for the lesser of the evils. Anybody who's had cancer will heard of a drug cocktail called chemotherapy. This is a pretty bad evil, is chemotherapy. It can make you very sick. It can cause cancer down the line. Bone marrow cancer, all kinds of stuff. The lesser of two evils is chemotherapy. Cancer is a great evil and it kills you dead. So you should take the lesser of evils so you can fight later on. Feel free to debate that. A lot of sheep will disagree with what I'm going to say. Now, bitching doesn't do anything. It's not the, it's getting ideas. Everybody here, I hear a bitch, but I hear no solutions. Well, bitching does a lot of good because, we can exchange ideas and this and that thing. Yeah, you know what? Please inform me. I am obviously ignorant on the issues, but please inform me and enlighten me on what was accomplished by the Occupy Wall Street movement. If it's even still going. I don't even know. I never really followed it. Because you know what? It was a bunch of people bitching how the corporations were bad. I know they were bad because they were tweeting and blogging on their iPhones and tablets and all that stuff. So they were using the corporate tools to tell me how bad the corporates were. I guess that was the lesson of the evil, though. They had to use their iPads and sit out there and do with their camp stoves and everything else. But I digress. We're talking about voting, not bitching here. So let me explain to you why it's important to vote. Voting in any type of election, from local elections to presidential primaries, provides an important way to voice your opinions regarding elected leaders and their overall policy. Voting also helps you decide in your own future. Do it for yourself by electing the person who might reflect your views. No politician is going to reflect your views 100%. But there are ones that are absolutely 100% against my views. Maybe 80-90%. Nobody's 100%, I guess. The ability to vote exists as one of the most cherished constitutional rights that many people have fought for. They've marched for them. They died for them for centuries. If the right to vote no longer existed, the country would no longer survive as a democratic nation. But it'd be a total totalitarianism. By not voting, you're giving away and surrendering your right to influence the government in its overall perspective. More importantly, not voting takes away the will of the majority of this country and it replaces it with the will of the minority. The people that are fucking things up, pardon my language, are messing things up, are the ones that say, hey man, give me free shit. People are voting for free shit. And then you guys are, well, I'm gonna bitch. That's cool. Don't. This is the same conversation I've had with sheep about prepping. You're surrendering to the minority, and you're letting them do whatever. They're deciding your fate. The 24th, I think it's 24th, Amendment to the United States Constitution states that the right of the citizens of the United States to vote in the primary or other election for president or vice president elections, or president or vice president, or for senators or representatives in Congress shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or any state. This is so everybody could vote. You know, I don't even know how to explain it. If voting wasn't important, there wouldn't be so much voter fraud by other countries or other parties, certain parties. I don't know. People, look, it's real simple. You need to vote. You can either vote or not vote. If you don't vote, all you do is bitch. And a dog with no teeth bitches. He barks. Voting is your teeth. So if I'm a big corporate dude or a president and I hear someone say, "Oh, North Carolina prepper is a jerk and I'm not going to vote because he's a jerk and so is this other prepper dude's a jerk. We're not going to vote." Well, who cares what you want? I don't give a shit what you say. You have no effect on me because you don't vote. You've surrendered reality to the 5 or 6 people say, "You know, North Carolina prepper's pretty cool. He wants to give everybody a free keyboard for their computers." And you'll sit there and bitch, "But my keyboard's broke, but I ain't voting because he's a dick." Vote, people. You either vote or you surrender your reality. I'm going to vote. So things are going to go my way. If you don't vote, I don't care what you have to say. And you know what? Neither does anybody else. Get out and vote. Your voting people will determine your local laws, who your local sheriff is. Yeah, that's kind of important to know. You know, what if your sheriff says, "You know, I'm really against people having blue cars, and I want you guys to go out and fuck with people who have blue cars." Well, I'm not voting for him. But most of the people that just said, "I don't know, I'm just checking the first name on the ballot." Guess what? You better paint your car because you didn't vote. So, vote or surrender. That's your choices. You're either a sheep or not. So, that's what it is. Deal with it. And also, if this video offends anybody, please let me know in the comments below. I might want to offend you again later. Thank you.